volatility was a gift to the faithful. It scares away the tourist. It scares away the lazy. It scares away the people that are already conventionally rich, that have all the money. If you're a 20-something or a 30-something and you're willing to do the work, if you're willing to spend 100 hours or 200 hours, if you have more time than money, then the volatility of Bitcoin is a gift to you. If you have more money than time, and you're arrogant and egotistical and you just pick the obvious, then if the volatility goes away, you buy Bitcoin. If people in the rest of the world knew what I know and they understood and they agreed with me, Bitcoin would go to $10 million tomorrow. And if Bitcoin went to $10 million tomorrow, I want you to think about how you would feel and how your viewers would feel, because you would lose 20 years of stacking opportunity during which you get to buy at less than $10 million. So the difference between $10 million and 100,000, that's what you give up if the volatility goes away and people start to agree with you.
Welcome back to the channel. Aaron here from the Bitcoin Bros. That clip was from Saylor talking about the volatility of BTC. And I really liked that clip from Saylor. I wanted to share it with you guys because a lot of people in our channel, a lot of people in the MicroStrategy, Bitcoin, crypto space get really, really upset when prices are going down. A lot of people lose interest when Bitcoin peaks and everything's going up. Everybody wants to get in. When MicroStrategy is going up, it's at all-time highs. Everybody wants to get in. But when it goes down, nobody wants to buy the dip. Nobody wants to get in. The views on our videos go down. Everybody loses interest. But that's the time that you should be excited, because this is a long-term play. Bitcoin is going to be $10 million one day, and you have an opportunity now to buy before it gets there. You have an opportunity to buy MicroStrategy now before it gets there. So anytime Bitcoin or MicroStrategy goes down, I actually get happy, because I have my dollars that I have. It allows me to get more BTC. It allows me to get more MicroStrategy. But I know a lot of you guys already know that. I got a lot to get into in today's video. Going to be going over some Saylor Scientific, MicroStrategy, Bitcoin, and then going to be talking a little bit about what Trump just did with his meme coin that he's launched, and give you guys my thoughts on what that means. So stay tuned for all that, and I have another clip from Saylor at the end of the video. And then I want to show you guys this chart from Adrian Morris over on Twitter. This is Saylor Scientific. This is a company that we really like, SMLR. It's a Bitcoin proxy. They're following what MSTR has been doing with acquiring more BTC. You can see they have 2,300 Bitcoin. Their cost basis was around 82,000. The price for the stock right now is around $65. Their current Bitcoin holdings is around $245 million. And then their market cap is going to be around $631 million. And their market cap based on their fully diluted shares is around 706 million. So looking at Saylor, their MNAV is around 2.38. And if you compare that to where MicroStrategy is right now, MicroStrategy is currently at a 2.08x MNAV. So Saylor actually has a bigger premium than MicroStrategy, so they would actually be able to tap their ATM a little bit more than what MicroStrategy would be able to in terms of the MNAV premium, not in terms of dollars, because MicroStrategy's market cap is a lot bigger than theirs. But you can see that Saylor is a smaller company, but they are running the MicroStrategy playbook, and they have a lot of potential in the future. And it's a company that we have been looking into, and you guys should check it out. And if you want to hear more about Saylor, put your thoughts on that in the comment section below. But you can see MicroStrategy here, the Bitcoin per share is now up to 0.00182564. It's going to be really interesting to see how much Saylor has bought in Bitcoin over the past week. They've been hitting the ATM a lot. And if you look at MicroStrategy's liabilities that they have right now, it's around 7.5 billion compared to their BTC assets. This is actually out of date because the price of Bitcoin has gone up, but that continues to widen, which makes this liability to asset ratio go even lower. So this is going to allow MicroStrategy to add more convertible debt offerings, because they want to keep this around 25%. That's where they kept it historically. So we'll see MicroStrategy be able to acquire more Bitcoin with some of these debt offerings, and that's highly accretive for MicroStrategy. So that is something to be watching out for over the next couple of weeks. And then looking at MicroStrategy on Friday, You can see the top traded companies. MicroStrategy came in at number 6 at around $10 billion of volume. Huge volume for MicroStrategy, out trading some of the top companies in the world like Amazon, trading up here with some of the other top companies. You can see they had a really good day. They were up 8%. So MicroStrategy is currently at 396. We got Bitcoin at around 104,125. We have Saylor at around $64. Saylor actually outperformed MicroStrategy on Friday. It was up 11%. So Saylor Scientific, make sure to watch out for them. A company that could potentially have some huge gains as Bitcoin remains bullish throughout the rest of this year. And this is MooMoo, guys. If you need a place to trade MicroStrategy, Saylor, any other Bitcoin proxy, they also have crypto, even Bitcoin. You can do it right on MooMoo. We have an affiliate link with them. If you sign up using our affiliate link, you can get up to 15 free stocks valued up to $2,000 each. So that's basically free money. Make sure to check that out if you guys haven't already. And then I want to get into some Bitcoin news here. You can see Senator Cynthia Lummis working hard to get the Bitcoin Strategic Reserve and comprehensive digital asset legislation across the finish line. So we have Trump's inauguration this week. It's going to be a very, very interesting week. The markets will probably be very volatile. And according to Polymarket, will Trump create a Bitcoin reserve in the first 100 days? We're at a 43% chance, so a 50-50 chance that Trump creates the Bitcoin Strategic Reserve in the first 100 days. And then the U.S. National Bitcoin Reserve in 2025 is at a 60% chance. So the betting markets are expecting to see a Bitcoin reserve this year, and it did peak up here on January 17th at around 65 cents. And I'm surprised this actually hasn't gone higher since Trump has released his new crypto. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think we'll see this strategic reserve this year? Put your thoughts in the comment section. And the Bitcoin ETFs had a huge inflow on Friday, around $1 billion worth of Bitcoin that were eaten up by these ETFs. That is just massive demand. And you guys know there's only 450 Bitcoin mined today. This probably took around 10,000 Bitcoin off of exchanges and into the ETFs. That is a huge buying day there. And checking out Google Trends, nobody's talking about Bitcoin or MicroStrategy right now. You can see MicroStrategy, nobody's really talking about it. We peaked back in November when MicroStrategy hit all-time highs. But just like I was talking about earlier, people lose interest, and now we're already back down to a 3. You can see Bitcoin peaked back in November as well at 72, and now we're back to 34. So just people aren't talking about Bitcoin. They're not talking about crypto. They're not talking about MicroStrategy right now. People lose interest very quick, but they'll come back when prices are hitting new all-time highs, and they'll get interested again. And then I want to talk about the token that Trump just launched on the Solana blockchain. Just want to mention this because everybody's talking about it. Trump has sold around $500 million of this token so far, and the Trump team controls 85% of the supply. So I know a lot of you guys probably like Trump, and Trump is definitely good for Bitcoin. He's going to be good for crypto, but this is just another meme scam, guys. I mean, Trump is basically dumping on retail and just taking advantage of people who bought into his coin, and he's selling on top of their heads. So it's going to be interesting to see what he does with all these tokens. Is he just going to sell all of them so he can make a quick buck? I mean, to be honest, guys, that's what he's doing right now. He's selling these tokens. He's launched this meme coin, and he's made a lot of money. The token's worth $26 billion in terms of market cap. And I wouldn't touch this. This is worse than some of the other meme tokens. I mean, at least some of the other meme tokens out there, the creators don't even hold that much of the supply. This Trump token, the Trump team holds 85% of the supply. This is really a scam meme coin to me. So even though Trump is pro-Bitcoin, he's pro-crypto. That's definitely good for all of our bags. It's good for MicroStrategy. It's good for Bitcoin, of course. But remember, a lot of things that Trump does is in his benefit. He's looking to make money off of this crypto. He probably just sees this crypto thing as a way to make money off of other people. So I would be very cautious when investing in this token. I hope it does well. I hope everybody makes a lot of money on it. But to be honest, I'm going to be staying away from it. But that's just my opinion. And obviously nothing that we talk about is financial advice. And yeah, here's Dr. Danish. Totally agree with him. He says Trump coin is a scam and embarrassing for all U.S. citizens. essentially allows insiders to snipe the entire supply at launch. We should hope for better leadership. Just because the other side is corrupt doesn't give you a license to do the same. I hope people speak out about this. I mean, this is a clear scam, and coming from the president of the United States, this is not a good look. And if you disagree, feel free to leave your thoughts in the comment section below, but I'll personally be staying away from the Trump token. And then to get into some more Bitcoin news, Swiss Bitcoin advocates are pushing for the Swiss National Bank to add Bitcoin to the national reserves. They need 100,000 signatures to put it to a national vote. So Switzerland is looking to add Bitcoin as a strategic reserve asset. Just another country that is hopping on the Bitcoin bandwagon. We'll see if this happens. That's definitely big news there. But I do have a clip that I want to share with you guys, another Saylor clip. Leave all your thoughts in today's video. There's been a lot of hype in the market over the past couple of days. A lot of noise with the Trump token. Let me know what you guys think about everything I talked about in today's video. Really appreciate you watching all the way to the end. Like and subscribe for more. Let's go ahead and check out this clip.
Know what the purpose of a Bitcoin central reserve is, and I haven't seen the details of why that's important.
Bitcoin is emerging as the world's reserve capital network. People are realizing that Bitcoin is better than real estate. It's better than stocks. There's not a single company or real estate property that you would rather own for the long term than Bitcoin. So the very simple idea is buy 20 or 25% of the Bitcoin network on behalf of the U.S. government, catalyze the development of that world reserve capital network, and then let all the Chinese and the Russians and the foreigners sell all their other assets and buy Bitcoin, and then the money flows into the United States. If you want to put a great twist on it, dump your gold, sell all the U.S. gold, buy Bitcoin, then the trade is free because you could buy 5 million Bitcoin for the cost of the gold. You will demonetize the entire gold asset class, and our enemies hold gold in their banks, so their assets would go to zero. Our assets would go to $100 trillion, and we would control the world's reserve capital network as well as the world's reserve currency network.